when you have 3 unknown variables, you need at least 3 systems of equations to solve for it. So how do we process the question like that? We do 2 equations at a time. So when I look at the first equation and the second equation, I realize I have the same term of z here. So we can eliminate the z from here. And by the way, 3 by 3 system of equation, every 2 equations we process, we try to eliminate one variable. Okay, so we narrow down from 3 variables into 2 variables, so that we can use some type of substitution or elimination by the end to solve for the x, y, z. But the first 3 steps, when we combine 2 equations, we try to eliminate. So when the first equation and second equation, I saw the z here, I can eliminate the z by combine both of the equation, which is I add both of the equation. So I write down the x plus 2y plus z equal 8. I copy down exactly the first equation, and then I copy down the second equation. I put a plus sign here. I use a parenthesis to run it. So we combine these two. It turns to 3x plus 3y. Here it turns to the 0. 0 minus z z plus negative z, so it turns to the z minus z is 0, equal 9. 3x plus 3y equal 9. I divide by 3, it turns to the x plus y equal 3. Now we do the other 2 equations. First equation and the third equation. When I look at the first one and the third one, I realize I can eliminate the x. So I set up first equation to minus the third equation. So copy down the first equation, copy down the number 3 equations, and I put a minus sign here, run the parenthesis. Now we start to process. X minus x, 0. 2y minus y is 1y. Z minus negative 2z, it turns to a positive 3z, equal a minus negative 3, it turns to a positive 11. And then I can rewrite it into the y plus 3z equal 11, and I let a y equal 11 minus 3z. The last one, we combine equation 2 and the equation 3. So when I look at number 2 equation and number 3 equation, I realize I can eliminate the y by subtract both of the equation. So I set up the number 2 equation here and number 3 equation here. I put a minus sign here. So 2x minus x, you get x. Y minus y is 0. Negative z minus negative 2z, which is negative z plus 2z, so you get a positive z, equal 1 minus negative 3, which is 1 plus 3, you get a 4. So from here, I can rewrite the x into the 4 minus z. Now we have y is equal something z, x equals something z, they all have the same variable. So we can use the first equation here, x plus y equal 3, by substituting the x term and the y term into it. So here we know that x is equal 4 minus z, and the y is equal 11 minus 3z. The equation tells us it's equal 3. So now we can combine a z term. We have minus z minus 3z, which is a minus 4z. 4 plus 11 is 15. When the 15 go to the right side, 10 to the minus 15. So now we have negative 4z is equal to negative 12, which is z equal to 3. We solve the z. We can plug in the 3 back to here, and then we will get a y is equal to 11 minus 3 times 3, which is 2. Plugging this z into here, we will solve for x is equal to 4 minus 3, so x is equal to 1. Now we solve for x, y, z with a particular solution for each. So your x, y, z is equal to 1, 2, and 3.